Hello and welcome to another video on choir libraries. I think I've had an obsession with them recently. We did the big expensive one by Cine Samples. We've recently done a free sample of the week where we featured one from Orchestral Tools, well, their Sign Factory collection. And now we're going into kind of a middle ground. I say a middle ground between the two. It's not really, because it's free, but you need Kontakt. So we're going to a Kontakt version, and I promise you we will go into the Spitfire Audios one. I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called. I'll put an image. Eric Whittaker's, that's the name. Eric Whittaker's choir. And we will be going through that one as well. That's going to be an interesting walkthrough and review. But for now, for today, we're looking at Clare Solo. This was actually one of the first ever Kontakt instruments I downloaded. That was free. Before Piano Book even existed, we have actually looked at another instrument from these people. I say that, they've not really released anything else. I know they say more coming soon, but this was a long time ago. We looked at the Carpenter trombone. That was a fun instrument. Check out that video, links in the description, and I'll leave a link on the page as well. But as I said, this is the one we're looking at. High quality. It's got comprehensive legatos, and I would agree with a pristine recording. What I really like about this as well is the inbuilt reverb, the simple UI, and it is a solo choir patch. I say choir, solo voice patch. Let's leave it at that. Paperwork's in the description as always. Let's move into the actual instruments. So when you open it, we can see on from the left we have the performance side where you can control the dynamic, the expression, that's all attached. You can turn the legato off. I would not recommend it. There is a release trigger as well, which is really nice. Reverb, you have a selection of different reverbs there from hall, plate, room, chamber, and then subcategories within that as well. It's basically just allowed you to use all the different reverbs that come with Kontakt, and then we have a high pass, low pass filter, and of course you can control the reverb as well. I'm just going to leave it on the box standard that it comes with. I think it's important that we play it out the box and then start fiddling around a bit, but I absolutely love this patch and you'll soon see why. Setting wise, you can go in there and get really into the legato, a little bit more release volume, different attack curves and things like that. But as I said, let's hear it out of the box. Went a little bit eternal there, but you can just see the quality of the legato. It actually sounds quite real, and I was messing about a bit there. If you really try and fine tune it, like, that sounds real to me. That, yeah, maybe there's a slight fakeness to it, but as choir libraries come on, that's not bad at all for free, and it's quite old. And I would say as well, try not to play staccato, really. But you really want to play legato-esque to get the best out of this. And play lightly, because... oh no, you can play a little bit harder. But absolutely gorgeous and airy. What's funny actually is if you turn the reverb off, I guess if it's this way, oh no, yeah, it is that way. It is a very, very dry vocal sample, and it's amazing how much the Kontakt reverb just adds to it, and not only that, the quality of the reverb as well adds to it so much. If we turn the legato off, see what I mean? You're not going to get away with that. That's anything but real. If we use maybe more of a room reverb, absolutely amazing and outstanding. I might try and reach out to these people as well and see if we can turn this into a decent sampler instrument. I think that would be a really fun challenge, although I guess trying to convey the legato over might not be as easy, especially someone like me who's only just starting to dab their fingers into the decent sampler. I know you can do a legato, but it'd be nice to see something like this on the decent sampler. There's nothing quite like it. I just can't help but play it. And if you do actually have the free version of Kontakt, I should really mention this at the beginning or in my other videos as well. You do have like a 15 to 30 minute trial period where you can use instruments like this for 30 minutes to mess around with and play with and maybe quickly do something and export it. But you didn't hear that from me. But if you have Kontakt and you haven't downloaded this, download it, put this over or under an orchestra, and it will just soar and really add to your music. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.